Let me show you guys how to prepare the best turkey you'll ever have. You guys have been asking me for a while, how do I prepare my Thanksgiving turkey? Okay, well, you're gonna begin by removing the turkey's pingas and the giblets. And before anyone points it out, I'd rather wash my hands than to be changing my gloves 147,000 times. Now we're just gonna spank them turkey butt cheeks and split it in half. I know you guys are probably wondering what the hell is she doing? Well, I'm gonna boil the shit out of my turkey. And at this point, honestly, you don't even have to season it. The turkey is full of flavor. That salt and pepper is just going to kill the flavor of the turkey. Just boil it with plain water. Did add the turkey backs and the turkey pingas into the pot just so it can be even more flavorful. And in case you guys can't tell, I did accidentally season the turkey with a little bit of garlic clovers and some bay leaves. So I'm gonna apologize to my family for ruining the turkey. Once your turkey is ready, you're gonna serve it with some creamy mashed potatoes and the fluffiest and most moist stuffing I've ever made. And that's it, guys. This is how you make the best turkey dinner. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. So, for those who are concerned about my well-being, wondering if I got kidnapped, if I lost my brain cells, no guys, it was a joke. I actually turned the turkey into a birria, and the plan is to stuff these little pumpkins with a wild rice and the birria, and then top it off with like cheese and all the toppings. If there's any left over from the stuffing the pumpkins, ow, shit, I burned myself. We're gonna make tamales. So there's no turkey being wasted here. It's literally a joke, you guys. Some people need to learn how to have fun. Some other people need to lay off the internet. That's probably me. Someone tagged me on a video of somebody stuffing these, so I'm gonna try to do that. For the turkey breast, I'm planning on stuffing the turkey breast with duck, chicken, and then the stuffing. So there's gonna be no food wasted here, guys. Let me show you guys how I made my tiramisu. In a bowl, I have 3 egg yolks and 2 tablespoons of sugar. I whisk them together just to whisk them together because I'm actually going to finish them off on top of a double boiler. I just put my bowl on top of hot water and then I whisk them until my yolks become pale and they double up in size. Then I fold about a cup of softened mascarpone cheese. I believe I'm saying it wrong. Meanwhile, in a different bowl, I'm going to whip up about a cup of heavy cream and a little bit of vanilla. Then I incorporate both of them together and that's going to be our custard. On a separate bowl, I'm going to add about a cup and a half of espresso, a couple tablespoons of sugar, and a little bit of rum. The rum is optional. You don't really have to add that if you don't want to. Then I dip my ladyfingers into the espresso, make a layer of soaking espresso ladyfingers. Then I spread some of that custard we just made and repeat the process. I'm only making 2 layers, but you can make it as tall as you want it. Then you dust the top with some cocoa powder, enough so that whenever you're eating, it feels like you're gonna choke. And I'm not even kidding. And that's it, guys. Just refrigerate overnight and your cake should be ready for the next day or for Thanksgiving. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made my agua de guanabana. I'm not going to use fresh guanabana only because a pound is about like $25 and they're so hard to find. When we used to live in Mexico, guanabanas would literally fall on our heads. Anyways, I'm going to use this whole package of prepackaged guanabana and my cup of sugar, wink wink. I also got these ice creams from Frutero and one of them happened to be guanabana. So I was like, say less. So we're going to add a little bit of guanabana and some guava ice cream. Just a little bit. So I was adding some ice cream. I was like, maybe you should add a little bit of sweetened condensed milk. So I did. I added like about a 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk. Then I blend everything into smooth. Pour everything into my 3-quart pitcher and then add some water. And no, Karens, the water is not dirty. I was just using the same blender. I'm also going to add some ice and then mix. Now this is the perfect time for you to check for sweetness. If it needs more sugar, add more sugar. If it's too sweet, just add more water. Then I fill up my favorite cup with some delicious, creamy agua de guanabana. This one by far has to be one of the top agua frescas that I've made. Probably because it reminded me of Mexico. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. Today I'm making them a Aperia Stromboli. A couple of weeks ago, I was in LA and I had a Aperia Stromboli and I had to remake it. So it's basically a huge empanada full of birria and cheese. Or a birria calzone. I don't know, you can call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it a Aperia Stromboli. So I'm gonna make a simple pizza dough, then I add lots of cheese. I'm using Mexican blend and some mozzarella. Then I added my birria meat, some beans, a little bit of that consomme, and some more cheese. Then I close it up and make sure to seal the edges because that way nothing comes out. All I do is just twist it shut. Make a small little vent so that it doesn't burst in your face, or in this case, the oven. I throw them in my oven for about 15 minutes at 500 degrees until it gets nice and crispy and bubbly. I had the option between the whole stromboli or half of it. A lot of them wanted only half because it's huge. To the top of it, we're just gonna garnish it with a little bit of hot sauce and some avocado sauce, and then I sprinkled it with some onion and cilantro. We can't forget that consomme so they can dip that stromboli. And they also got 3 salsas: chili oil for their consomme and some extra avocado sauce, and then the spicy sauce that I made. A couple of limes and some extra onion and cilantro so they can hook up their consomme. And then I put everything into the box. Today, my son wanted me to cater for free, I guess, because he had something sweet planned for Natalie, so I made them a mini stromboli so they can share. I just split it in half for them, and then the spicy one was for Natalie, and then the avocado one was for Josiah. I also got her the cutest roses and some chocolates. For their drink, they had the option between a soda or a pomegranate and orange agua fresca, and they all chose the pomegranate orange agua fresca. And that's it, guys. Now I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, including their drinks, and then they come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye! Let me show you guys a quick little recipe for those procrastinators that did not buy anything for Thanksgiving. If you ever get invited to a Thanksgiving get-together, do not show up empty-handed, because 10 out of 10 times they're gonna be talking shit about you when you leave. So I'm here to save your ass. We're making a cheese ball platter using all the ingredients I'm gonna list on the screen. Once we mix everything together, I'm gonna put it in some saran wrap and then just form a ball or any shape you want. Take it to the fridge, let that get hard. That's what he said. And now, using bacon, jalapenos, and walnuts, we're going to coat our cheese ball. Make sure you press everything together. We don't want nothing to waste, because what are we going to use it for? So make sure you get everything in that cheese ball. And that's it, guys. Now just place it on a nice looking platter. Mine's a little on the bougie side. It has like little tools to kind of get the cheese and spread it on your crackers or meat, whatever the hell you're going to put on here. Remember, you're procrastinators, so you didn't get a chance to go get meat. So all you're doing is putting on crackers. But if you plan ahead, you can put other meats or other types of crackers, more cheese balls, different types of cheeses, fruits, whatever your little heart desires. And that's it, guys. You're ready for your Thanksgiving dinner. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys a quick gravy recipe. Here I have a couple of turkey wings that I'm going to sear. You can also use the turkey neck and the giblets that come with your turkey, but that's disgusting if you ask me. You're gonna season the shit out of your turkey, and I promise you that's not burnt. It's called flavor. Once our turkey wings have been seared on both sides, we're going to add water. I don't know how many cups I add. I just make sure to cover all the turkey wings. I'm gonna add some garlic, onion, celery, bell peppers, and carrots, and then I let it simmer until forever, maybe like 20 minutes. To my pot, I'm gonna add 6 tablespoons of butter and 6 tablespoons of flour. And then I cook my flour for a couple of minutes and then add my strained turkey broth into the flour. Whisk everything together, and then you let it simmer until it becomes the consistency you want it. I like to leave it a little bit more on the runny side, because once this cools down, it gets hard, like freaking engrudo. And then to rewarm it, you have to add more water and all this stuff. So I just let it a little bit on the runny side. And that's it, guys. You just made homemade turkey gravy. Hope you like this recipe. Bye.